This is the makeup video for the titration of vinegar and sodium hydroxide. So I have sodium hydroxide in here, I have vinegar, and I'm adding vinegar to some water, and then I'm using this indicator called phenolphthalein, and I'm adding that to it, and that will change colors as the base hits it, because right now it's going to be clear. Oh, I probably added too much. And then we're going to add it. All right, so here we go. So we go up to read the buret. And the buret is reading at, surprisingly, almost exactly 26. I'm going to say, let's scoot over here. Well, we're going to say 26. Okay, so we're at 26 exactly. And that's our initial volume. Our initial volume of vinegar, sorry, I should have shown you that, was 2 milliliters. So 2 milliliters of vinegar, and 26 is our starting point. And then here's what a titration looks like. You add, and you make sure it goes pink, and then you add some more. And the pink will keep disappearing until I reach the equivalence point. That is the point at which the acid and the base have completely reacted. And so the methodology to do this is to add until the pink color really stays consistent in the solution. And then I need to slow down to like adding just a drop at a time. So the longer the pink stays, the closer it is to being an equal amount of acid and base. And we're waiting for the point where there's a touch of base and we'll see a light pink color and there's no acid. And we call that the end point, or the equivalence point. So at that time, let's move this white paper a little bit so we get a better read on the color. Ah, fudge. Okay. Whatever, that's your first point. So we're gonna come up here and it reads just a touch below 34, so like 34.05, maybe 01? Nope, 35.05. So let's say 34. So we went from 26 to 34. You do a subtraction, write those values down in the lab, and now we'll do a second one. And the second one should be a little easier. Our starting point here, gosh, it just seems to be a little below 34. But again, we'll say 34, and then we start adding again. This flask I already had ready, and I'm going to add a whole bunch. I just added 4 milliliters because I know it's going to be close to 8. It won't be quite 8, but it'll be close to 8. So I repeat the experiment, adding little bits at a time. When I get close to, I'm at 41, so I'm at 7, so I do need to slow down. Oh, look at that, 1 drop. Let's try 1 drop. Do another drop. This is ideal to just try and do drop after drop until that pink stays. And I'm just anxious because I don't want the video to go too long. Ah, perfect. All right. So there we go, drop after drop. until the pink forms and stays. And that will stay. I actually have a little drop here. Use some water to wash it down. And then I'll get my nice pink color. All right, so now we go back up and read. And this time we are not at 42, so we're at 41. Read down 41.9. All right, so take all those values. For the makeup lab, the teacher will put in a molarity of the base. This is the base inside here. And you are going to calculate the molarity of vinegar from the 2 trials that we just did. And that's the makeup lab. All right.